Finding a comfortable position where you can feel at home in your body, where you can feel relaxed and held. So that could be sitting in a chair, it could be sitting on a cushion on the floor, it could be lying down. Let's be comfortable here and allow ourselves to be in this moment in our bodies. Feeling into the points where our body is in contact with the earth. Even if we're on a higher floor of a building, really feeling into the ground, which then through various materials is in contact with the earth. So that might be the bottoms of your feet that are in contact with the ground, or your seat through the chair, or if you're lying down along the length of your entire body. And allowing yourself just to sink through those contact points, sinking into the earth, allowing her to hold us, all of us, all beings, human and non-human. Allowing yourself to feel held. For this practice, you can close your eyes if that's comfortable for you. Or if not, you can just keep them with a soft gaze, not really looking at anything in particular. And bringing your attention to your heart center. So the physical place on your body, in your chest, where you feel the heart. Noticing any sensations in that area. Maybe there's warmth, tingling. Maybe there's a sense of color or light. Or maybe there's nothing. Just noticing without judging, without trying to create any sort of special experience. Just turning our mind inwards, giving ourselves this attention. Some people say that love is really just paying attention. And so we offer ourselves this first step. Maybe this attention with an element of care. Caring about what sensation might be there in that heart center or not. Being curious. And allowing ourselves to slow down enough to feel into it. The little parts of it, the subtle parts of it that we might just whiz by in our daily lives. In this heart center, in this body, in this moment. And noticing if there is any sorts of tension, or maybe some experience or memory of pain, suffering coming up, irritation, difficulty. And if there is, allowing it to be there and offering it care. with a kind inward gaze, we can offer care to ourselves. We don't need to depend on someone else to be there for us. We can start by turning that gaze internally and offering ourselves the words, I care. I care about this pain. Through this care, may the pain be eased. And this is just an offer of care and a wish for well-being. It's not a forceful thing. It's not a action list. It's just an offer of intention to ourselves. And this feeling of warmth, this feeling of paying attention to what might be calling for us. I care. You might place a hand on your heart, on your chest. Really feeling that shift to saying, yes, I care. Feeling the warmth of your hand. Noticing with your hand on your heart if you feel any sensation, any changes in your body, any tension or relaxing of tension. Again, if there's nothing, that's totally fine and normal as well. Just noticing. Treating whatever comes up, even if it's numbness, with care. I care about this too. If there's resistance, I care about this too. Continuing to place this gentle attention on this heart center, on the chest area. And if at any point that area does not feel comforting or like you want to be there, you can shift your attention to another part of the body that does feel comforting, that does feel safe. With gentleness, offering yourself this care for anything that might be coming up, even if it's just chaotic thoughts. And this is how it is right now. I care. I care that this is how it is right now. I don't have to do anything about it. I can just offer the sensation, the warmth, the kind attention of care. And coming back to the body. Coming back home. When we align mind and body in the same place and in the same time, there's a healing that happens. And so we can allow for that to happen with gentleness, with curiosity. Now bringing your attention to your breath. And we're putting like a medium level of effort here into paying attention to the breath. Rather than thinking about it or analyzing it, we're really just being with the breath in the body, feeling the inhale, maybe some nourishment that comes from bringing in oxygen, and feeling the exhale, maybe a little bit of release from letting go. Each breath, its own unique moment. This too can be a gift to ourselves, allowing ourselves to slow down enough to be with each breath. And seeing here with our breathing, if we can also practice self-care. How are you breathing in? Can you breathe in gently? How are you breathing out? Can you breathe out with relaxation and care? Can your breath be soft in your body? When your mind wanders from the breath, can you speak to it in a gentle tone as you remind it, invite it to come back? Breathing softly, breathing gently. nourishing ourselves with each breath, caring for ourselves with each breath. And what part of our body needs the nourishment of our breath? Sending some care there. Thank you for your practice.